What is up, my aesthetic boys? It's Fresh, back with another video. You guys seem to really like the first two Murdered by Words episodes, so I thought I'll come back with a third. I think it's a good one, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Need a new Black Ops 3 squad. No one plays anymore. Did you find a new squad? Did you find a way to make Xbox decent yet? Now we see why no one plays with you. Ooh, Microsoft taking some lessons from Wendy's. You'll love to see it. If we all just switch to cursive and stick-shift cars, we could cripple an entire generation. I love how you talk trash about a generation you raised like it's their fault and not yours. Okay, so I know how to drive standard, and I learned how to write cursive in elementary school. But this post is asinine, to say the least. It's like saying if we switched entirely over to Morse code, multiple generations would be crippled. It's just stupid. Customs and technology change. Review of Holmes & Watson. 2 out of 10 stars. From the heart of a true fan. When I was a rookie state trooper at the age of 24, I had to knock on a door at 2 a.m. and awaken a mother and father just to tell them that their son, also 24, had been killed in an automobile accident. Naturally, they were distraught. I stayed in their home and answered their many questions and attempted to comfort them as best I could until family members arrived. At the mere age of 24, I was not ready for that moment, and I have spent the following 23 years secure in the notion that those 90 minutes would be the most agonizing and uncomfortable 90 minutes of my life. I was wrong. That night in 1995 will forever finish a distant second to the time I watched Holmes & Watson. Oh man, this guy dug in deep. Imagine what his 1-star reviews are like. Please roast me. Girl, you look roasted enough. Amazing. Roast me back. What did the 2 say to the 9? Please roast me, haha. Ooh, she went for the clapback and he beat her to the punch. That is brutal. Yes, every father's dream. Having a son that can't pass on your name or genetics. Goals. Let's face it, those genes probably aren't worth passing on. Now, I understand that it's customary for the woman to take on the man's last name in a marriage, but I'm pretty sure that both girls and boys pass on the exact same amount of genetics when a child is born. They are equal partners in that endeavor. So when I see your name, I can't help but think of Ashley's home furniture store, which is convenient because I want to come inside you, get real comfy in a bed I don't own, and leave before I have to pay. That's funny, because when I see your name, I'm reminded of Marshall's discount store. It's a hot mess full of garbage that I would never be found near. So much for that 91% match, I guess. Like, okay, Cupid. I actually hated one of them so much that I told people I have a crush on her to get her embarrassed. She lost all popularity now that everyone teases her about it. Now, that moment when you're so ugly that you can ruin some girl's reputation by telling her you like her. I mean, really, this is a confession to a murder. Yes, he ruined this girl's reputation by saying something to her, but at the same time, by retelling this story, he's putting himself in suicide by words. Vaccines aren't toxins. If it contains toxins, it is a toxin. That means that you are a toxin, using your own logic. The anti-vaxxer logic even more impeccable than the choosing beggars logic. My gas utility wanted me to fill out an online survey. What do we do well as a company that keeps you as a customer? Be a monopoly. What could we do to better serve you? Be acquired by a public entity, municipality, etc. via eminent domain to be operated solely in the public interest by publicly accountable individuals. Oh, I'm sure a suggestion of public acquisition is exactly the answer they were looking for. They'll take it into account, no doubt. Can you make a male babysitter pay child support? I'm a single mom going to college with my sister. We currently rent an apartment together. A couple weeks ago, I asked my neighbor, a trustworthy guy. Don't need to see the rest of the story. Seriously? No. The father role bit you speak of deals with someone who actually took on a true fatherly role. A neighborly 2-hour favor doesn't cut it. Not even close. Not even remotely close. And what the heck kind of a person are you who returns a favor with a lawsuit? Oi, those children need a role model. This trustworthy male neighbor was being kind enough to babysit this woman's kids, and she wants to basically sue him for child support now? This has to be a joke, right? This is... I don't know if it's a joke. I'd go back in time to be one of those doctors that cured women by giving them orgasms. Shame you wouldn't be able to help anyone. I mean, to be fair, I think even the successful doctors of the time weren't really curing anything, but sick burn nonetheless. Sick burn. I used to be a soldier boy, but now I'm a soldier man. Getting sued by Nintendo changes a man. You would think getting sued by Nintendo would change a man, but instead he just decided to release another product line inviting another lawsuit from Sony this time. Different? Sure. Any better? Absolutely not. I feel so bad for Magic. This man had one son and this is what God gave him. He got a son with his own fashion line worth over $200 million. What did your parents get? A homophobic piece of trash. And they also got a son who creates his Twitter account after specific NBA championships. Cavs 2017, that's the year after they won with LeBron, right? And where did he go? Where did LeBron go? Oh, that's right, to Magic Johnson's team. Last night I was hanging with this girl at the bar and she says, "Can I take a Snapchat of you?" And I'm asking why, and she replied with, "Because my boyfriend is mad that I'm hanging out with a guy and I just want to show him he has nothing to worry about." And then I went directly home. Oh man. God bless this poor man. God bless him. Can we get some F's in the chat? F's in the chat for our fallen soldier. This is confidence shattering. Absolutely confidence shattering. 2 white people can have a black baby. It's rare, but genetics allow it. If that helps you get through your marriage, then sure. Yeah, the commenter's onto something here. If statistical anomalies are the only way you can have faith in your significant other, you should probably rethink that relationship. If he supports Liverpool, he'll treat you right. Because you're his only trophy. Now, it's true that Liverpool hasn't actually won any championships in 14 years, but they are at the top of the Prem right now, so take that as you will. Millennials are so helpless, they're taking adulting classes to learn how to do things like sew a button. We figured out taking a class was more polite than bombarding our kids and grandkids with mundane questions like, "How do I delete my emails? My computer is so slow," or "What's a GIF?" If anything, the millennials are being assertive here and understanding what they need to improve on, what they need to learn, and taking a hold of their lives. Good on all the millennials taking those classes, trying to better themselves. Good on you. Dear kids, I'm a baby boomer. We are getting old. But at least we had sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Seems like millennials have moral panics, workshops, and grievance circles. Time to rebel. Mom. Didn't your generation slap warning stickers on albums for saying bad words and have meltdowns about satanic cults being in nursery schools? Yeah, I think that's the same generation who tried to get Harry Potter banned from kids' libraries. Well, Christina Summers, you can flex on sex, drugs, and rock and roll all you want, but you got yourselves a higher teen pregnancy rate, and you got the rest of us a higher national debt. I don't think anyone wins. Thanks for contacting me. I try to be as responsive as possible, however, I get many inquiries about various aspects of physics. I respond as time permits. Please understand. This is an automatic response. Saw con my dick and balls, Donald. I'm an expert in subatomic physics and I specialize in finding the smallest things known to man, but even I don't have the expertise of finding things that small. Damn, Donald. I guess don't mess with a physicist. Your place or mine? Mine. Psych. Ooh. That is a move. I have not seen that before, but damn, that is a move. Good on you, girl. A bit off topic, but how much karma do I need to post on r/memes? You don't need karma. You just have to sacrifice a goat to the Reddit gods when it's full moon. Tried that, but it didn't work. I think I have to take a bath in a virgin's blood. Well, that's even easier. Just put yourself in a bathtub. Oh man. They saw the iceberg. They knew it was coming. And they steered straight for it anyway. This man set himself up. I dare a mofo try to take it while I'm trying to warm it up. I mean, what is this firearm? Where do you keep the black powder? This comment section's gonna be good. What in the Oregon Trail is this garbage? Halt, before thou is fireth upon, ass gun. The serial number on that gun is 3. That gun came with a horse and freedom papers. Hell nah. When you're warming up your car at 8, but you also have a Boston Tea Party at 8:15. Old just around the river bend ass gun. I just want to know if you with the Hatfields and the McCoys. 1 by land, 2 by sea looking ass gun. That gun costs 10 shillings and 2 bags of wheat. Who is you beefing with? Parliament? I mean, for real, who is this taxation without representation looking ass? My question is, which of the 13 colonies is he from? Thank you to everyone who watched this video. Be sure to subscribe for more daily Reddit content. Drop a like if you liked the video, and I will see you all tomorrow.